Knowing your divine truth. Do you know your own divine? I'm going to imagine you've sensed it, right? When you have that inner knowing, you just can't unknow it, and you take a step forward. You take an action that would not have made any logical sense. So while I'm here, this time coming to you from the Bahamas, another magical space, another mystical energy of divine feminine, that this intention, this message today is for you in connecting with your divine truth. And I believe our truth is ever evolving, that what felt true yesterday may not feel true today. And that can be a little disorienting when we're used to wanting certainty, right? Our ego is attached to certainty. And as you surrender the certainty, the need of certainty, you get to explore and check in with what feels true for you. You know, it could be as simple as what feels true for me to wear today? What will reflect who I am versus what am I supposed to wear to make others comfortable or to follow some societal rule? And so even this morning as I was getting dressed, I checked in and felt this connection with wearing blue, with wearing something that's actually the same color as the ocean behind me. And recognizing and surrendering that there's no wrong answer. And it's just like, imagine going on this path and you're not sure where it's going to head, or maybe you know where it's eventually going to lead, which I believe is just heaven on earth. But you don't necessarily know where the next 10 steps are going to be. And the perfection of that is it helps you to trust and surrender to the not knowing, surrendering and letting go of the attachment, and tuning in more deeply into your divine, into your own truth. And I am currently at a retreat. We're calling it a Sister Goddess retreat to help connect with our own intuition, to help connect with our divine feminine power and with each other in a very trusting and beautiful, magical way. And it's so interesting. The first night I was here, many of the women were dancing and just feeling one with nature, and even just allowing themselves to be completely naked in the breeze at night. And I remember thinking, I should do this, I should be fully immersed. And I realized, no, my body doesn't want to. Right now it's okay. And I'm just gonna go to bed and get some sleep. And I slept 9 glorious hours, which is something that has been somewhat elusive for me in the past couple of years. And it was so beautiful to just honor what my body wanted in that moment, rather than following what everybody else was doing or pushing myself past my boundaries in a forceful manner. I just surrendered and allowed and had sweet, sweet sleep. And that's something that I am falling into more and more, is trusting my divine and getting to know my own divine truth. And as I'm exploring that this week, as I'm taping this, I encourage you in your own journey to surrender. So what would that look like? It could be just listening quietly, sitting in nature against a tree, just to feel the energy of Gaia, Mother Earth. It could be taking a drive and looking at your surroundings. It could be putting your hand on your heart and just say, I am listening, I am here, I love you. And then just be with yourself. Sometimes it could be just to go in the bathroom if you have little kids running around and just take a moment, look in the mirror and say, I love you. Look into your eyes, see your soul, meet yourself. My dear friends, this is meant to be a journey of gentleness, of power, but yet gentle. When you notice force, when you notice push, I encourage you to just pause. It's not designed ultimately to be forceful and push. You've done that, you've done it very well. But we're in a season, we're in an era in this world, it will not allow us to express our divine truth. So releasing, letting go, offering yourself gentleness and grace. Yes, you are worthy of that. You can set down the struggle stick and be. Have an amazing, amazing, magical, divinely inspired day.